By faith, Noah, being warned of God of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith.
Hello guys, we're here in front of Noah's Ark. I like to call it Noah's Ark. It's actually, the name of it is the Ark Encounter. Yesterday we were at the Creation Museum. Check that. On Thursday we were at the Creation Museum and we had a chance to talk with Noah, and he agreed to do a Ask Me Anything. So we asked him a few questions, and this video that you're about to see is the Ask Me Anything with Noah, which was done at the Creation Museum. So before you get into the video, before we get into the interview, the Ask Me Anything, here's a question for you. If you could ask the Lord any question, what would you ask him? For me, if I could ask him any question, I would ask him, what am I wrong about, biblically speaking? That's my question for him. I would also ask him, who is the Antichrist and where is he right now? What is his name? So if I could only ask him one question, that is the question that I would ask him. So could you take a moment in the comments below, in the comment section, if you had a chance to ask the Lord one question, what would it be? All right, here we are with the Ask Me Anything with Noah, which was done at the Creation Museum. Enjoy. And by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below, and share. And give it the thumbs up and hit the notification bell. Thank you. Hello, we're here with Noah, and I want to just do a brief interview. Now, I apologize for the lighting. I didn't bring my lights with me, but I have lights on Noah, and so I'd like to ask Noah a question. So Noah, I'd like to start by asking you, why did you build the ark?
Why did I build the ark? Why indeed? Well, I built the ark because, simply put, God told me to. All my life I tried to walk faithfully with God and follow his ways. Sadly, other than my own family, no one else followed God anymore. Every thought of the human heart was evil all the time. And man's wickedness grieved the heart of God. I will never forget the words God spoke to me.
What did he say?
They are engraved on my memory like words on a stone tablet.
Tell me what he said.
I am going to bring floodwaters upon the earth to destroy all life and put an end to all people. For the earth is filled with violence because of them. I am going to destroy both them and the earth. So make yourself an ark. He then gave me specific instructions on how to build the ark and what to bring inside. It has been difficult, but God has provided for our every need.
Amen.
I am still amazed that I found favor in his eyes, and that he made a way for us to escape this terrible judgment. How I wish that others, even my own brothers and sisters, would have changed their ways and obeyed God, so that they too might have been saved. But now it is too late. I'll do my best to answer any other questions you might have.
Okay, Noah, I do have another question now. If you don't mind asking, how many people came with you?
Well, after we loaded all the supplies and 2 of every kind of land-dwelling, air-breathing animal, and 7 of some, I entered the ark, along with my wife, our 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and my sons' wives. Only 8 of us in all. Then the Lord shut the door. Then we waited for 7 days, but it felt like millions of years. And then, oh, the flood waters came, just as the Lord said they would. It was terrifying. It wasn't a gentle rain. The fountains of the great deep burst forth. The floodgates of heaven were opened. The noise was awful. As the waters rose, we felt the ark lift and begin to float. I knew that God would protect us, though. After all, why would He warn me and give me instructions for building the ark if He didn't intend to save us? Why would He send all of these animals right to us? I don't know how long we will be on the ark, but I know God will be faithful to save us. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, Noah, if you have time, I do have some more questions. So, how did you gather all of the animals?
What? Oh, you think that I had to find and gather all of these animals? God was the one who brought them to me. It was an amazing sight to behold. God told me to take 7 of every kind of clean land animal, male and female, 2 of every kind of unclean land animal, male and female, and also to take 7 of every kind of bird, male and female, to keep their various kinds alive throughout the earth after the flood. But it was God who brought the animals to me. When they came, I just loaded them up. Whew, that was a big enough job, but nothing compared to what it would have been like to actually find and collect them all. Oi! Now, did you have any more questions before I get back to my work?
Yes, I do have another question. How did you fit all the animals in?
Well, I only had to take 2 of each kind and 7 of some. For example, there is a dog kind, cat kind, horse kind, and there are many kinds of land animals in the world. So, how did I fit them all in? Well, first of all, this ark is huge. It is over 500 feet long, 80 feet wide, and 50 feet high, with 3 levels of storage. There's plenty of room. See, I only had to bring the land-dwelling, air-breathing animals, and only 2 of each kind, and 7 of some. Not 2 of every variety within each kind. For example, I've seen many varieties of dogs, some with long fur, some short, some are large, some small, but God brought only 1 pair of dogs to represent the dog kind, because all the dogs, whether big or small, short hair or long, are all part of the same dog kind. Even though they can be quite different, they're still just dogs, right? God sent only 1 pair for that whole group. The Lord did this for each and every kind of land animal. So you see, we didn't need to bring nearly as many animals on board as you might have thought. Anything else you'd like to know?
Yes, in just one second. Hello, if you're just joining me, we're here at the Creation Museum, and Noah was kind enough to agree to do a Ask Me Anything. And so I'm asking him questions, and he's taking time from his busy schedule. Now, before I continue, I'm going to apologize for the lighting. I didn't know I was going to have the opportunity to do this interview, so I didn't bring enough lighting for me. Noah has his own lighting. I don't have any lighting, but we're coming up here and Noah is answering questions. And so the question I have is, did you bring any dinosaurs?
Did I bring dinosaurs?
Yes.
Dinosaurs. Oh, I think you mean the creatures some people call dragons.
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes. The Lord told me to bring on board the ark 2 of every kind of air-breathing, land-dwelling animal, male and female, so that they may multiply on the earth. And since these creatures you call dinosaurs are land animals, then of course they came onto the ark. Oh, that reminds me. Japheth! Yes, Father? It's time to open grain store number 17 for the dragons. I'm sure they're getting hungry. Sounds like I'm getting a bit hungry myself. Any further questions?
Yes, Noah, I do have another question. Now, you're saying you took dinosaurs, but you call them dragons, okay? We call them dinosaurs. Now, dinosaurs are huge. How could they fit?
How did I fit the dinosaurs? This ark is huge. Now, I know there are different kinds of dinosaurs with many varieties within each kind, but the Lord brought to me 2 of every kind of land animal, and there's only about 50 kinds of what you call dinosaurs. So I only needed around 100 of them. Oh, I know what you're thinking. But dinosaurs are so huge! Well, the average sized dinosaur would only come up to about waist high, and some are as small as chickens. Besides, God didn't have to bring full-grown adults. Young dinosaurs are easier to handle, they eat less, and they live longer to reproduce after they flood. Very good question.
Okay, we're here with Noah. Been asking him some questions. I managed to get a little bit of light, so, but anyway, our guest today on this Ask Me Anything is Noah. We've asked him a few questions, and I have one more question for Noah. And the question, Noah, if you have time for one more question, how will you know when to leave the ark?
You know, I've been wondering when it will be safe to leave. I thought I would send out a raven, or maybe a dove, and see what happens. A bird can fly about and look for a safe place to land, and it can always come back to the ark if there is still water everywhere. I can't see below because the window is at the top, and the side of the ark blocks my view. We can feel and hear that there is still water around the ark, but we have come to rest and are not floating about anymore. I'll do some of these tests, but really, since the Lord told us when to board the ark, we will wait for him to tell us when to leave. I think the time is drawing near. It will be wonderful to stand on solid ground again. Still, I imagine it will be a very different world. It will take time for plants and trees to cover the earth again, and the only animals will be the ones that come off the ark with us. As for people, there will be just the 8 of us. But God is faithful. He has provided a way of salvation, and He has delivered us from his judgment. Until he tells us it is safe to leave the ark, I have much to do, unless you have another question. No? Okay then. I smell dinner cooking. They'll be calling for me soon.
Dinner sounds good. Okay, thanks for joining us for Noah and this Ask Me Anything. We appreciate your time. So, on behalf of Noah, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And be like Noah. Noah lived by faith. I hope you're living by faith also. So, that's all. Thanks again, and again, don't forget to like and subscribe and share and watch some of the other videos, the videos from the Creation Museum, from the Ark, and from the channel. Thank you, and have a nice day. Goodbye. God bless you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Press the button. Welcome on board.